What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to quickly explain how the God menu works and how to activate it. More so how to activate it. I'll explain how it works in the latter end of this video, but it's more important to explain how to get it working, so I'll do that quickly. The first step is you're going to want to pause by pressing escape. You're going to want to click on the settings button and then escape right afterwards. You'll know if you've got it if you hear a sound. As you see, if you pause and unpause, it makes no noise, but you see how it made a noise that time and it unpaused like nothing happened? Well, if I press the suicide button twice, you'll see there's a settings menu behind. I actually wanted the settings menu to go in front of the menu. This means I did it correctly and I did it with good timing. If you do it with bad timing, the settings menu will go in front of this screen right here. So what you're going to do is click on this little thing right here. Then you're going to press the down arrow button, you're going to press enter. I don't have to do that this time because the settings menu is behind the screen, but that's what you have to do if it's in front. Alright, so I'm back in the level. You see I have the settings menu up, it's paused while I'm playing the game, which is obviously not correct. So what you're going to do here is press tab, escape, it's going to make a sound, and then you have to press the suicide button to start the countdown. Then you press settings and kill yourself really quickly. By really quickly, I mean on the next frame. It's a very tight spot. So if I press return here, it destroys the settings menu. I've got it correct. If I press return here and it destroys that menu in the background, I've got it incorrect. So I got it correctly. This menu is still here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to level select. And I have the God menu active. And so this is like the point in the video where I list off why the God menu is overpowered. So a couple things you can do with this. Two things are really the most important. The first most important thing is weapon state. So let's say I click on Cruelty Squad HQ, I click the left arrow, and they used to have the thumbs up. You see this thumbs up sign? If you operated with the arrow keys, it used to put the thumbs up on wherever you have selected. So it used to be where if I click on Cruelty Squad HQ and I click the left arrow key, it would go to select weapon 2. I think it still does that. So if I were to press Cruelty Squad HQ and press the left arrow key and then press enter, it should open weapon 2. And it does. It doesn't show you what you're selecting anymore, which is not very good, but that's alright. So if you interrupt the weapon scrolling out by clicking level select, so I clicked on HQ, left arrow key, I'm going to click enter and then level select a little bit afterwards. If you interrupt it, you get access, even though I have all the guns unlocked on this save file, if you didn't have the guns unlocked, you'd still be able to access it. And you'd be able to choose whatever gun you want to. So let's say I want the bolt ACR, because it's overpowered. I'd click level select, and the bolt ACR is equipped. And I can do the same thing by clicking on Pharmo. You can ghost click, and I'll explain what a ghost click is right now, too, I guess. You click on Pharmo, I've clicked on it, and I still have the mouse down, the left mouse trigger down, and I scroll off of it, and then I let go. And then you click left arrow key, press enter, and then do the same thing. Click on next level. Then I could get, maybe the Raymond Shock Troop Tactical. Click level select. And this. So I'm going to explain how to get the God menu without killing yourself, or the non-double suicide route, which is a lot quicker, by the way. But if you're in a constraint for money, like most full game runs are, then this is the better method. Jeez, that took a while. Alright, so you can do setting storage, right, by either killing yourself or just exiting a level. And so setting storage, last time I got it and then I killed myself. But you could do both steps just by either completing a level or killing yourself. The two things are basically equivalent. So I'm going to press tab, escape, settings, I think return. Yeah. And then you can see I can now see while having the pause menu up at the same time, which is pretty wild. But anywho, blast the window out. That kills the dude. You get up on the lip here just by a little bit. You press the the pause button, or no, sorry, stock market button, G's and Crow. And then I'm going to press forward and then settings afterwards. And I think this will work. It did work. So you see, I didn't kill myself a single time there, and I still got the God menu. So that's how that works. There are two ways to get the God menu. There's a third way, but I'll explain that in the next clip. It's not ever relevant though. Alright, now the part where I explain how I found this glitch, which is honestly more complicated than the glitch itself, I think. I was running a lot of seasides into Alpine just because I wanted to see. I'll actually do it right now. Sometimes I would get killed above the picture frame, and I would fall into the picture frame. And you see what happens when you die and you fall into a picture frame, is that this menu is still up. And I clicked all these buttons. All three of these buttons lead to dead ends, but then I clicked the retry button. And you'll notice, oh, what's going on? The game is paused, it seems like. If I click the pause button, it lets me play while the game is paused, right? And this is basically where setting storage gets you, if you do it optimally, where you can play while you're paused. So I did a bunch of testing with this, you know. This is such a short level to where I was able to get a lot of good testing done without wasting that much time. Eventually I learned that if you open up the settings menu as you exit the level, for some reason you're able to keep this menu up even if you go into the next mission. So that is literally how I discovered the God menu. It was through dying into a painting by accident, by getting hit by one of the necromechs that randomly spawned in on Seaside. That is how I discovered it. How this glitch works, I guarantee you there is a trigger that is supposed to cancel out menus when you end a level. When you click this button, it's supposed to exit out this menu, but it gets canceled somehow by exiting out the settings menu. It somehow feels like it's taking care of this menu. So yeah, alright, that's the God menu. Try to give as much information on it as possible. That's all I know. That's all I've been able to research. So if any of y'all find anything, please let me know. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.